पानी हूँ मैं शानदार बड़ा फनी, प्ले स्टेशन का सच्चा दीवाना हूँ मैं जी। विघ्नेश करता है शैतानी दिन भर, पर कितना क्यूट बिना डर।
खेलों की दुनिया में खो जाते हम, सपनों में भी जब उड़ते हम, मस्ती भरे ये दिन रातें, एक दूजे का साथ निभाते।
प्ले स्टेशन है दिल का राजा, विघ्नेश के बिना सब सूना लगता। शैतानी और मस्ती का मेल, घूमता फिरता प्यारा ये खेल। प्ले स्टेशन है दिल का राजा, विघ्नेश के बिना सब सूना लगता। शैतानी और मस्ती का मेल, घूमता फिरता प्यारा ये खेल। समोसा खाते खिलाते, हंसी के ठहाके साथ में लगाते। बनी और विघ्नेश की है जोड़ी, मजे से छलकती है प्याली।
प्ले स्टेशन पर बढ़ता जोश, हार जीत का नहीं कोई होश, खिलाड़ियों का हो कारवां, खुशियों की एक नई दास्तां।
प्ले स्टेशन है दिल का राजा, विघ्नेश के बिना सब सूना लगता। शैतानी और मस्ती का मेल, घूमता फिरता प्यारा ये खेल।
प्ले स्टेशन है दिल का राजा, विघ्नेश के बिना सब सूना लगता। शैतानी और मस्ती का मेल, घूमता फिरता प्यारा ये खेल।
सो हेलो गाइस, कैसे हो गाइस आप सभी के सभी लोग। स्वागत है भाइयों एक और नए लाइव स्ट्रीम पर। सो भाइयों आज हम लोग खेलने वाले भाई गुजरात वर्सेस मुंबई इंडियंस के बीच में मैच। सो भाइयों लास्ट मैच में भाई ये दोनों टीम भाई हार के आ रहे हैं भाई। सो भाई आज पता चलेगा कि भाई कौन मुंबई और जीटी में से भाई कौन अपना खाता खोलने वाला है, क्योंकि भाई लास्ट मैच में भाई गुजरात हार के आ रहा है भाई। और वो भी किसके सामने भाई, दिल्ली के सामने भाई। दिल्ली के सामने भाई गुजरात हार के आ रहा, और मुंबई भी बहुत गंदी तरीके से हार के आ रहा है भाई। किसके साथ हार के आ रहा है भाई मुंबई हार के आ रहा है भाई चेन्नई की तरफ से भाई। सो भाई आज देखने वाली बात है कि भाई आज पता चलेगा कि भाई कौन भाई अपना खाता खोलने वाला है दोनों टीमों में से। क्या मुंबई अपना खाता खोलेगा या फिर भाई गुजरात अपना खाता खोलेगा भाई, ये देखने वाली बात है भाई आज। सो भाई और जल्दी से भाई हम लोग भाई गेम को करते शुरू। और भाई मेरा गला भी थोड़ा सा ख़राब हो चुका है भाई, पता नहीं क्यों। कल रात से यार मेरा गला ही ख़राब हुआ है भाइयों, कल रात से यार मेरा गला ही ख़राब हुआ है। चलो भाई इसके पहले भाई मैच को करते शुरू भाई, ठीक है। गुजरात मुंबई 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 मुंबई, ये रहा मुंबई। हम लोग भाई मुंबई से खेलने वाले हैं भाई। इनका इनका बॉल फर्स्ट, इनका बैट फर्स्ट। सही है क्या? बॉल फर्स्ट में रोहित शर्मा, रियान रिकल्टन ओपनिंग करेंगे, फिर विल जैक, फिर भाई सूर्य कुमार यादव, और भाई हार्दिक पांड्या वापस आ चुके हैं भाई। आज भाई हार्दिक पांड्या दिखेंगे, फिर रॉबिन मिन्स, फिर शैंटनर, फिर विघ्नेश पुत्तूर जो कि भाई चेन्नई के सामने बढ़िया विकेट निकाले भाई। दीपक चहर, ट्रेंट बोल्ट, और इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर के रूप में नमनदीर या तो मुजीबुर रहमान आ सकते हैं भाई ना। मुजीबुर रहमान एक काम करते हैं, विघ्नेश पुत्तूर तो खेलेगा ही। इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर में नमनदीर को ला सकते हैं भाई बैटिंग में हम लोग। और यहाँ पर तो सब सही है भाई। चलिए शुरू करते हैं मैच को, लेट्स गो भाइयों। लेट्स गो, शुरू करते हैं भाई मुकाबले को। गुजरात का नाम मुंबई इंडियंस भाई, बहुत ही मजा। शिट, स्टेडियम ही चेंज करना भूल गया भाई। अरे भाई, लो जी, हो गया भाई, स्टेडियम ही चेंज करना भूल गया भाई। क्या गजब आदमी है भाई, मैं भी। स्टेडियम भाई, नरेंद्र मोदी स्टेडियम। चलो भाई, अब शुरू करते हैं भाई मुकाबले को। एक मिनट, इसके पहले चलो भाई, अब मजा आएगा भाई। आज भी भाई नरेंद्र मोदी में मैच है भाई गुजरात का। चलिए भाई, यहाँ पर सूर्य कुमार क्यों कैप्टन एलयू। भाई एक मिनट, एक मिनट, सूर्य कुमार क्यों कैप्टन आ रहा है भाई। एक मिनट, मैंने कैप्टन को चेंज नहीं किया था क्या भाई। एक मिनट, कैप्टन को चेंज नहीं किया क्या मैंने। मुंबई मुंबई, ये रहा मुंबई। फिर क्या सीन हो रहा है। अच्छा, बॉल फर्स्ट, बैट फर्स्ट में भी सही किया क्या मैंने। यहाँ पे भी ना थोड़ा सा मेरे को चेंज करना पड़ेगा। अगर बैट फर्स्ट का आता है तो भाई बैट फर्स्ट का भी ना एक बार लाइनअप सही कर लेते हैं भाई। यहाँ पर आएगा भाई विल जैक, विल जैक्स के बाद सूर्य कुमार, ठीक है। यहाँ पर हार्दिक पांड्या आएगा ना। हार्दिक पांड्या, रॉबिन मिंस, ठीक है, ये भी ठीक है। एक काम करते हैं, यहाँ पर इसको हटाकर नमनदीर को लेंगे, क्योंकि नमनदीर बैटिंग भी कर सकता है भाई। और यहाँ पर इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर के रूप में भाई विघ्नेश पुत्तूर आएगा भाई। अगर बैट फर्स्ट हुआ तो बॉलिंग में भाई विघ्नेश पुत्तूर आएगा भाई। फिर कृष्णन, श्रीजीत, चलो भैया तक तो सही है। चलो भाई, अब शुरू करते हैं भाई मुकाबले को भाई। लेट्स गो। लेट्स गो करते हैं भाइयों, सभी के सभी लोग। एक मिनट था दोस्तों, एक मिनट भाई। चलो दोस्तों मजा आएगा भाई। चलिए भाई, नरेंद्र मोदी में ये वाला मुकाबला होने वाला है। हेड्स, हम भाई हेड्स ही लेंगे भाई। भाई टॉस कौन जीतेगा? चलो भाई, हमारे नसीब में टॉस जीतने लिखा ही नहीं है भाई।
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the
हमारे
bowlers.
नसीब में भाई
Time for the
टॉस
openers to
जीतना
pad up.
लिखा ही
They're
नहीं
probably
है।
surprised
इसके
too.
पहले भाई एक काम कर लेते हैं, चेहरे को ना ला देते हैं भाई। एक मिनट, चलो भाई, सही है सही है सही है। लेट्स गो भाई, लेट्स गो।
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Bolt has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signaled
चलिए
they're
भाई,
ready.
पहली
Let's
बॉल
get this
बोल्ट
match
डालने
started.
जा रहे हैं शाही सुदर्शन को, और पहले ही
Caught
बॉल
the
पर
outside
एज
edge,
का
flies
चौका
through
मिल
the
जाएगा
Dragons area,
गुजरात
and
को।
there'll be some runs had here.
पहले ही बॉल भाई एज का चौका मिल जाएगा भाई अपन गुजरात को।
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder
चलिए
this
दूसरी
one,
बॉल
every
डालने
up
जा
to
रहे
the
हैं ट्रेंट बोल्ट शाही सुदर्शन को। ओए दूसरी बॉल यहाँ पर डॉट बॉल डाला है भाई ट्रेंट बोल्ट ने। बहुत बढ़िया भाई। गाइस यार, लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर देना आप लोग, जितने भी लोग चैनल पर नहीं देख रहे हो। ओए
finds the
बढ़िया
fielder with that
बॉल,
shot.
बढ़िया बॉल बोल्टी। कम ऑन बोल्ट। ओ
Edged it.
बढ़िया बॉल यार, बढ़िया बॉल ट्रेंट बोल्ट।
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so
चलिए ऑफ
crucial.
कट्टा डालते एक
Gotta
बढ़िया
follow
वाला
up that
प्यारा
last
सा।
delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
ओए
Got
गैप
excellent
में
pull
निकाल
shot,
दिया
and
है।
that's racing
क्या ये
along.
चौका होगा? जी हाँ बिल्कुल,
There was a gap there. and
चौका
pulled
निकाल
away with
दिया भाई यहाँ पर।
conviction to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
सो देखते हैं यहाँ पर बोल्ट क्या बॉल डालते हैं अभी। ओए भाई ऐसे थप्पड़ वाला शॉट मत मारो भाई,
End of the
डर
over.
लग जाएगा
8
मेरे
off
को
it. Good, Gerard.
अगर
They're
ऐसे
8 for
थप्पड़
nothing.
वाला शॉट
First
मारोगे
of the
तो।
power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
ओके, हार्दिक
The
पांड्या तो
right-arm pace
बीच में
bowlers
आएगा
coming
ना।
into the attack from the
दीपक
reliance.
चेयर से डालते हैं भाई अभी हम लोग। हार्दिक पांड्या बीच में डालेगा ना ओवर। हार्दिक पांड्या को ना हम लोग है ना भैया बीच में लाते हैं। ओए
Could that be out?
बहुत
Looks like it.
अच्छे, वेरी नाइस,
Oh, great run out.
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत ही गजब भाई गजब। ऐसे विकेट देना भाई आज गुजरात वालों हैं। ट्रेंट बोल ने यहाँ पर भाई फेंका भाई, डायरेक्टेड भाई, बहुत अच्छे, बहुत ही गजब रनआउट आया है भाई। शाही सुदर्शन गया ना भाई,
An innings
डायरेक्टेड।
that promised much and really in the
बहुत
end
बढ़िया।
delivered very little. Pretty
और
disappointing.
बटलर आया है यहाँ पर अभी
Difficult
बैटिंग
period
करने
as
के
they
लिए।
come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Chaha over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the
चार
batter.
ने
That
दूसरे
could be
बॉल
four.
पर
Well, he
चौका
sometimes
खा
just
लिया
has to
भाई।
stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
ओए
Finds the edge. Time to
हम
follow
लोग है
up
ना
after
भाई
such a
बीच
great
में
delivery. Pitch it
विघ्नेश
on length
पुत्तूर
is
को
obviously
लाते
the
हैं
way to
भाई।
go. Beautiful
बढ़िया
timing
शॉट,
now.
गैप
Front
में
foot
मारा है,
racing away. The
चौका
fielder
मिल
out the
जाएगा।
deep. That's some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they
चलिए
get it
भाई
right,
एक ऑफ कटर
this might
डालते
get
हैं
that wicket.
दीपक चहर से। ओए बढ़िया
Right,
बॉल,
straight
बढ़िया
down the
बॉल।
ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
रोहित शर्मा भाई, फील्डिंग में आज रोहित शर्मा को रखना चाहिए भाई, क्योंकि रोहित शर्मा को भाई सब्स्टिट्यूट पे बिठाना भाई मेरे को कुछ सही
Massive
नहीं लग रहा
outside
भाई।
edge.
सही में पता रहो भाई ऐसा मुंबई इंडियन
11
फैंस
runs out of there.
कि भाई
Good
रोहित
for
शर्मा को भाई
19 for 1.
Oh, crisp,
बहुत
elegant,
अच्छे।
and in this case,
अभी से
definitely powerful.
सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया
Fantastic
भाई।
start to the chase.
गुरनूर ब्रार को अंदर किया है और शाय सुदर्शन को बाहर कर दिया भाई, बहुत बढ़िया,
Cuts that
बहुत
off well
अच्छा,
in the infield.
बहुत गजब है भाई। हमने सोचा कि भाई बोल्ट भाई विकेट चाहिए सर, ट्रेंट बोल्ट। बॉल तो बढ़िया हो रहा है भाई, एक लेग कटर डाल के देख रहा हूँ मैं अभी, ठीक है।
Can't get that outside the ring field.
कम ऑन बोल्ट भाई, विकेट चाहिए हमें।
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
ओवर थ्रो तो कत्ते ही नहीं करना भाई। ट्रेंट बोल्ट और दीपक चहर हम लोग है ना भैया, 3-3 ओवर तो
Onto
कर ही
that
लेते
early,
हैं।
that could be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that.
एक
Gets
ग्लिच
onto
का
the front
विकेट
foot
आया,
early,
बाकी
well timed,
अभी तक
and
बॉलर
4
ने
runs.
भाई कोई भी विकेट
5
नहीं
runs
निकाला है
in that
भाई,
over. Good
बाकी
to wrap.
दोनों बॉलर ने भैया अभी तक एक भी विकेट नहीं निकाला है भाई।
Chaha from the Reliance end.
चलिए दीपक चहर आए, एक बाउंसर से शुरुआत कर रहा हूँ मैं गिल को। ओके, चौका तो नहीं होगा लेकिन सिंगल लिया है भैया, पर सिर्फ
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
नहीं 2 रन ले लिया, मेरे को लगा है सिंगल भाई। भाई मेरा नंबर तो नहीं बढ़ गया ना चश्मे का। कम ऑन, ओए बढ़िया बॉल दीपक चहर के द्वारा। कैच
Gone
इट,
aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
4 runs. They were so
Butler.
still at the crease. Just a slight
इसका
movement
विकेट
forward.
निकालना
Fabulous
पड़ेगा,
runs.
बटलर का विकेट निकालना
Can
पड़ेगा
I
हमें।
don't think we'll be too happy with their
बट्टू
bowler at
दादा
the moment.
पेल रहे हैं भाई।
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. End of the over. 10 runs from it. Gujarat 34 for 1.
ट्रेंट बॉल से तीसरा ओवर भी डाल देते हैं भाई हम लोग। ओए बढ़िया बॉल,
Flex that
बढ़िया
one.
डॉट
Simple as
बॉल।
you like inside the ring.
कैच, चौका
That's
ही
a
मार दिया
lovely
भाई
flowing
बटलर।
drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
यार कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा दोस्तों ना भाई।
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be
कुछ
interesting
तो
to see how
करना
the
ही
bowler can
पड़ेगा
respond.
अभी। बटलर को निकालना पड़ेगा भाई यहाँ से जल्दी जल्दी विकेट चाहिए रहेगा भाई हमें बटलर का कम ऑन ट्रेंट बोल्ट बस बढ़िया
Great commitment.
बढ़िया बॉल
Big edge.
बढ़िया बॉल था नाइस
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge. That
ये
has
तो
flown.
6 मार
Get
दिया
that one
भाई
on the up. A fabulous drive for
6
six.
मार दिया
End of the over. Gujarat are 44 for 1.
These two enjoy
ये
batting
तो
together,
होना तो
and
नहीं
it
चाहिए
shows.
भाई।
They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
होना तो नहीं चाहिए भाई लेकिन क्या करे भाई जब नसीब इतना फुद्दू हो तो भाई दीपक चढ़ से ये ओवर डाल देते हैं भाई कम ऑन बढ़िया बॉल
Doesn't beat the
नाइस
infield.
अरे भाई एक तो ये भाई सही से खड़े हो जाए अरे भाई चलो भाई
Gill drills that one
चौका
away.
ही खा
That'll be
लिया
4 more to the tally.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Goes over the top with that shot.
ये भी
Lovely
चौका
shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
चलो ये बढ़िया बॉल था दीपक चढ़ के द्वारा भाई
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Bolt from the pavilion end. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Pandya pulls out. Dead ball.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
कम ऑन हार्दिक
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides.
वाइड बॉल डाल दिया भाई
A bit more balance
हार्दिक
brought to
ने
the
तो
field now as the captain swings the changes.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
चौका ही मार
Caressed
दिया
that
गिल ने
nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on.
चलो
Right,
बढ़िया
straight
बॉल
down the
बढ़िया
ground,
बॉल
mid-on will collect that one though.
हार्दिक भाई हार्दिक वर्सेस गिल
Does
चलो
very
भाई
well to quickly get across to this
बढ़िया
one.
बॉल नाइस नाइस
Drilled that one away.
भाई आज
10
नरेंद्र
runs
मोदी
added there.
क्रिकेट
Good
स्टेडियम है
rats.
भाई तो भाई
4 for 1.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
आज भाई
The right
आज
armour is
गिल
coming into
चलेगा
the
भाई
attack from the Reliance end.
I'm liking the
आज
look of this
लिख
field.
कर ले लो
If
भाई
the
आज
bowlers
भाई
stick to
गिल
their
चलने
plans,
वाला
it
है
should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
भाइयों आज गिल चलने वाला है
Edged it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
I like this field
Come
choice.
on,
Good
bhai.
move, I'd say.
कम ऑन विघ्नेश पुत्तूर भाई ओ
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
ओए
Edge, but it drops safely.
विकेट चाहिए यार हमें भाई
Got that away nicely.
बढ़िया बॉल विघ्नेश पुत्तूर के द्वारा
End of the over. 4 off it. Gujarat 68 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball
Hardik
around
अपने
and hitting
पास
boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
ठीक है मेरा थंबनेल किधर अरे सॉरी छवि भाई थंबनेल बनाना भूल गया यार यार मम्मी मतलब कि मम्मी का तबीयत इतना खराब है ना कि थंबनेल बनाना ही भूल गया यार सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी
Incredible.
हॉस्पिटल
What
से
a
अभी जस्ट आया मैं थोड़ी देर पहले आया भाई
grab. Great work. Held their nerve.
अभी
while the
just
ball was
थोड़ी
in
देर
the air
पहले
and
आया मैं
taken a good catch.
तबीयत बहुत ख़राब है भाई तो सॉरी भाई थंबनेल बनाना भूल गया भाई मैं
That's a
मैं
real
मतलब
shame. That was a brilliant
हेलो
innings.
छवि भाई
Really was heading towards something
हेलो
special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Before that
Hello.
wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard. and
थंबनेल
face up.
बनाना भूल गया यार मतलब कि वो
That's a strong
टेंशन में
appeal.
था ना
What's
इतना
the umpire's
कि उस
decision?
टेंशन के चक्कर में यार थंबनेल बनाना ही भूल गया आपके लिए सॉरी छवि भाई माफ़ कर देना मेरे को वेरी सॉरी छवि भाई
Smacks that away through the gap.
कोई बात
That
नहीं
showed
ओके
great
ओके
skill
ओके हाँ हाँ
and
हाँ
lovely timing.
अभी
The
मतलब
boundary
कि
was the only
मम्मी
place it was heading.
अभी जस्ट उठे हैं मम्मी मतलब कि हॉस्पिटल में गए फिर उसके बाद घर पे आए और उसके बाद मतलब कि अभी जस्ट लाइक उनको ये क्या बोलते डॉक्टर घर पे भी आए अभी चेक कर रहे कि क्या हुआ है करके डॉक्टर चेक कर रहे कि क्या हुआ है करके
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it
और
cleanly.
इंजेक्शन
No
भी
interest
डाला है
though from the
कोई
batter.
बात नहीं ओके 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 हम आपको ना मतलब लाइव के बाद कॉल करते हैं मतलब 9-10 बजे के आसपास मैं आपको कॉल करता हूँ ठीक है
Pulled away, but
रात
straight
को
to square leg.
अच्छा सुनो मतलब कि मैंने एक थंबनेल डाउनलोड किया मैं वो भेजूँ तो चलेगा रियल वाला थंबनेल है भाई रियल वाला थंबनेल चलेगा उसमें बस आपको बस गेम प्ले फेस का फ़ोटो लगाना पड़ेगा वो चल जाएगा क्या बोलो मैं अभी व्हाट्सएप पे भेज देता हूँ आपको
7 runs added in that over. Gujarat a 75 for 2.
विघ्नेश पुत्तूर, मेरा पुत्र है भाई ये। पुत्र भाई विकेट निकाल दे भाई। बहुत बढ़िया विकेट निकालना। ओए
Massive outside edge.
कम ऑन कैच। ओ भाई अबे
Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
बहुत बढ़िया।
Can't afford to go too full again. It does.
भाई बाहर जाने की क्या ज़रूरत थी भाई। कौन हो भाई? सेंटनर। बहुत बढ़िया। वेरी नाइस।
Help to switch up your deliveries.
सेंटनर भाई बहुत बढ़िया भाई।
Finds the fielder with that shot.
वैसे मेरे को ना सेंटनर का प्ले फेस देखना पड़ेगा कौन सा है करके भाई, क्योंकि ये वाला सेंटनर नहीं चलेगा भाई।
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Pandya from the pavilion end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the
हार्दिक से
pavilion
भी
end.
ना एक और ओवर कर ही लेते हैं भाई।
Just opened the face of the bat really well.
पिट
That's
रहा
through
हूँ
the
भाई, मैं
infield.
तो पिट रहा हूँ।
Threaded it
हम
through
तो बहुत जोर
brilliantly.
का
All
मार खा
timing
रहे हैं
on that
भाई।
shot.
क्या किया जाए भाई आज।
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Couldn't get it through the field.
भाई मतलब कल क्या मैच हुआ था भाई। कैच 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 भाई, कैच पकड़ के बाहर जाने कौन भूलता है भाई। बटलर का 50 भी हो गया। लो जी लो, बटलर का 50 भी पूरा हो गया भाई।
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between.
Vignesh
It's a good
Puttur.
setup for a strong finish.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Goes
कैच
for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It just looks so easy.
शाहरुख
Gets
खान
onto
भी
the
आपके
front foot and
पीट रहा है
eases
भाई,
through the ball.
पीट
I
रहा है
stand and
भाई।
admire that shot.
भाई
Always difficult to focus
अगर
after
आज
what
रियल
happened
में
last
ऐसा
ball,
हुआ
but
तो भाई
you
क्या
just
ही
gotta
होगा
stay
भाई।
positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
अरे
That is
रिवर्स
a
स्वीप मार रहा है।
masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
यार भाई गैप कैसे ढूंढ
Do
लेते
they
हैं
go
यार ये
full?
लोग।
Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
कैच कैच कैच, बाहर मत जाना प्लीज। चलो भाई बढ़िया 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 विकेट भाई. विघ्नेश पुत्तूर ने यहाँ पर भाई शाहरुख खान का विकेट निकाला है भाई. बहुत ही बढ़िया विकेट यहाँ पर. मेन विकेट दिला दिया है भाई विघ्नेश पुत्तूर ने यहाँ पर. और बढ़िया क्या है हार्दिक पांड्या के द्वारा.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes
क्योंकि
down.
ये लगता है
as a
भाई
fail.
वेस्ट इंडीज का कोई प्लेयर है भाई.
Thick edge. The bowler looks really confident. Let's just see
ये
if they
लगता
can
है
get
कि
that
भाई
ball up into the
वेस्ट
slot
इंडीज का
as
कोई
before.
प्लेयर है भाई.
So crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery
ए
and keep the batter under
बोल
pressure.
अबे
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Jacks into the attack now from the
एक ओवर
pavilion
के
end.
लिए विल जैक्स को ट्राई कर लेते हैं भाई.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
कैच
That's
कैच.
gone for 6. That is a huge one. Butler, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Seven runs added there. Gujarat are 109 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
सेंटनर से एक बॉल करके
Santner, the
देखते
left
हैं.
armour, is the new bowler from the Reliance end.
वैसे कौन सा सेंटनर है भाई. एक काम करता है आज ये मैच के बाद ना भाई सेंटनर को
Edge,
Add
but
ही
it
कर
drops
लेते हैं.
safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
कैच
6
कैच
of your
कैच.
finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's
बटलर
what you
क्या
pay your
पेल रहा है
money
भाई.
for. It's flown into the
बटलर को
crowd.
क्या हो गया
Brilliant
आज.
shot off the front foot. No need to move.
बटलर क्या पेल रहा है. हेलो.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring.
क्या
Time that perfectly.
As on the side
fielder
of
कोई
bowling,
नहीं रखा
slightly
है भाई.
fuller, and they've been put away.
तो कैसे आउट.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Jacks from the pavilion end.
एक काम करते हैं
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
विघ्नेश पुत्तूर से बॉल कर लेते हैं भाई.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd
भाई
there.
ये क्या
That
रिवर्स
just
पे
drifted a
सिक्स
bit.
मार रहा है भाई.
Pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
ये कौन सा प्लेयर कंट्री का प्लेयर है भाई. वेस्ट इंडीज का लग रहा है भाई
Don't
मेरे
need
को
to
तो.
do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edged, unplayable.
कौन से कंट्री का प्लेयर है भाई ये. रुटरफोर्ड.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
भाई फुल मार रहा है भाई. पेल रहे भाई गुजरात वाला में.
That was a huge hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the ball, but it still goes for 6.
Swept away but finds the fielder. 14 runs added there. Gujarat are 135 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how
विल
that
जैक्सी भाई हमारे लिए विकेट निकाल सकता है भाई.
big edge.
बढ़िया फील्डिंग, नाइस.
Edged. What a ball. Rutherford edges it, but it finds the
एज
gap.
तो लगा है
Might go late
लेकिन
on that
चौका
shot
तो नहीं
there.
होगा. रोहित शर्मा रोक लेंगे भाई बॉल को यहाँ पर. यार 3 विकेट ही गया भाई.
Good shot. A beauty.
यार
You
चौके पे
can't fault the
चौका मार रहे हैं
bowling.
अभी.
Sometimes your
क्या
opponent
होगा
is
आज?
just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
8 runs added in that over. Gujarat are 143 for 3. Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A bit of a change up in the field
हार्दिक
now.
कम ऑन.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
ओ,
Nicked it.
अरे भाई कॉट एंड बोल हो जाता भाई. क्या हो रहा है भाई यहाँ पर आज. यार आज बॉलिंग में भाई अपना साथ नहीं मिल रहा है भाई. क्या बोलूं भाई मैं.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous
150
drive for
रन
6.
पूरा हो गया भाई यहाँ पर गुजरात का. 150 रन पूरा हो गया भाई यहाँ पर गुजरात का.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs.
चलिए भाई
What's important
हार्दिक
is to
पांड्या
focus
सब
on
ऐसे
getting the
बॉल
next
डालने जा
delivery
रहा हूँ ना
right.
भाई.
Oh, whack.
भाई
Pick the
हार्दिक
bones out
तो
of that. Score
पीट
for a
रहा है भाई.
maximum.
पिट रहा है भाई
Missed the
हार्दिक.
line. Not the worst
Runs
delivery,
पे
but that
runs
was
खा रहा है भाई.
dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
चलो भाई ये बढ़िया
Doesn't beat
डॉट
the
बॉल था
infield.
हार्दिक के द्वारा.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 159 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Edge, but it drops
नहीं
safely.
नहीं नहीं नहीं. ये तो चौका ही पड़ गया.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, you're going to get
अब मार
punished
के
on this
पता
pitch.
Changes being made in the field, going with a fairly
स्ट्रेट
balanced
डाउन द ग्राउंड. फील्डर मौजूद लेकिन 2 रन मिल जाएगा भाई यहाँ पर.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
भाई बस 200 के ऊपर नहीं पार होने देना भाई इन लोगों को. बस कैसे भी करके 180 के अंदर रोकना है भाई.
Glanced away nicely, but
अरे
fine
भाई
short
बट
fine
रोक
leg.
भी पाऊंगा क्या मैं.
pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Boundary boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I
काम
wonder.
करते हैं
No, no, no. Terrible
बॉलिंग
shot.
भाई बॉलिंग बॉल जैक्स
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
ओके यहाँ पर सिंगल निकाला है भाई
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 171 for 3. Going with pace now.
चलिए भाई ट्रेंट बोल्ट और सामने भाई वेस्ट इंडीज का प्लेयर भाई इसका नाम भी बोलने को
Lovely
नहीं हो
cover
रहा है
drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
कम ऑन बोल्टी विकेट चाहिए हमें
Edge.
Are-
Amazing delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
A few moves made in the field.
कम ऑन बोल्ट विकेट चाहिए कैच
Butler, stand and deliver.
भाई
Holds the
बटलर
pose. The
पे
ball goes
कौन सा
straight
आत्मा
over
घुस
the
गया
bowler.
भाई
6 more.
इतना क्यों पेल रहा है
That's a
बटलर
delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it.
बटलर इतना
Dispatching
क्यों
it for
पेल रहा है
6.
भाई आज हमें
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
That was seen so early. The timing was
यार
brilliant,
भाई
and that
कुछ
is
ज्यादा ही
stayed
पेल
hit.
दिया भाई बटलर
Fantastic.
ले भाई बस 2 रन नहीं प्लीज बटलर को स्ट्राइक मत दो यार यार कुछ ज्यादा ही रन पेल गए भाई कुछ ज्यादा ही रन खा लिया भाई मैंने तो
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground.
Yeah,
That's a tremendous
6.
shot. Just sailed away.
और सेंचुरी
That's
बटलर
so
का
hard. Pressed forward,
Butler.
got the ball shape right and launched it.
व्हाट अ
Went for the textbook.
बैट्समैन यार भाई
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Chaha, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder.
Some adjustments to the field.
Trouble.
दीपक भाई विकेट चाहिए यार
Massive outside edge.
चलिए आखिरी बॉल डालने जा रहे हैं भाई
Good shot. A beauty.
यार भाई आखिरी के बॉल में भाई चौका मार दिया और 204 का टारगेट दिया भाई हमें
Well-timed and 4 runs.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is
चलिए
a
भाई
very
पहली बॉल
defendable total. The openers will
राशिद
need to get their
कृष्णा
eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard
डालने
ticking
जा
over
रहे हैं
if
भाई
they
यहाँ
have
पर
any
बॉल
chance. Late cut.
और
Straight to the
पहले ही
fielder.
बॉल पर भाई डॉट बॉल के साथ शुरुआत होता हुआ चलिए भाई अब चेस करते हैं भाई चेस में अब मजा आएगा भाई मजा आता है भाई बढ़िया कट शॉट
Through the gap.
चौका मिल जाएगा बढ़िया
Well,
शॉट
what
भाई
a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Got that away
बढ़िया
nicely.
शॉट चौका 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 भाई अबे भाई चौका तो नहीं बट 2 रन जरूर लिया भाई।
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
भाई शॉट कहाँ मार रहा और कहीं और जा रहा है भाई शॉट। नहीं भाई 2 रन नहीं भाई, स्कैम कर लेंगे ये लोग फिर हमारे साथ बाद में।
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
बढ़िया शॉट, गैप में चौका भी मिल जाएगा भाई।
A big one. 11 runs coming from it. Mumbai 11 for none.
बहुत ही प्यारा शॉट भाई, बहुत ही प्यारा शॉट, गजब टाइमिंग भाई।
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
ओके सिराज है भाई, मोहम्मद
Right-arm
सिराज।
medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Over the infield with a
बढ़िया
cracking
शॉट,
That
चौका
great
मिल जाएगा भाई,
skill.
लेट्स गो।
Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gill, I don't think.
ओके
will be
गिल यहाँ
too
पर भाई
happy with their
फील्डिंग में
bowler at
कुछ
the moment.
बदलाव ला रहा है भाई। बढ़िया शॉट,
That's a biggie.
रोहित शर्मा का पहला 6 भाई।
Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there.
ये मैच का भाई
Good
पहला
swing
6
arms
मिला
under
है
it to
भाई
get
यहाँ
it
पर
over the rope.
मुंबई इंडियंस को।
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
A
वाइड
lovely
वाइड,
delivery. Got it in short and surprised them.
Okay.
They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
ये बढ़िया शॉट, बैक फुट से 6 मिल
Solid
गया।
shots, really well played.
नहीं,
Ball
चौका,
just a
चौका।
little shorter.
मेरे को लगा
Great
कि भाई
shot off the
6
back foot.
था भाई ये।
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
आराम से खेलना होगा भाई रोहित शर्मा से।
Misses everything. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
बढ़िया शॉट, गैप में भी है, चौका नहीं है बट 2 रन जरूर है भाई। चलो 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 भाई, मजा आ रहा है भाई, खेलने में तो मजा ही आ रहा है भाइयों। चलो वापस से स्ट्रेट डाउन दी ग्राउंड, गैप में भी है और चौका भी है भाई।
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
वाइड वाइड
Winds up
वाइड,
and misses.
बहुत
Thought they would
बढ़िया,
have been
बहुत
too early
बढ़िया,
on that shot.
बहुत ही बेहतरीन वाइड भाई यहाँ पर।
through the field. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Mumbai 32 for none. Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
बढ़िया कट शॉट, चौका मिल जाएगा
Was
भाई.
quick onto that one, cut it away through the field and to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
ये भी बढ़िया कट शॉट
Shot, that's racing
और
away.
चौका मिल जाएगा भाई.
So easy, gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Nearly gets the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there.
ये क्या शॉट मार दिया रिकंटल ने.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 11 runs added there.
ओके, राशिद खान आया भाई पावर प्ले के अंदर.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap. Trouble.
Well, there wasn't a lot of
बढ़िया
time
रनिंग,
to
बढ़िया
choose the
रनिंग.
right 10, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That
बढ़िया
might
कट
make it.
शॉट और
That's
चौका
on the
भाई.
side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pulled away and into the gap.
ये
Good
गैप
ball
में
there.
है,
Nicely fielded
चौका
out
नहीं
deep on the
मिला भाई.
boundary.
ओ भाई. और मुंबई इंडियंस का यहाँ पर भाई 50 रन पूरा होता हुआ भाई.
Gone. Superb catch.
राशिद
Didn't
खान
time it at all and mid on with an easy
पावर
catch.
प्ले के अंदर आके विकेट निकाल कर गया भाई. वो भी किसका? रैन रिकल्टन का.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. Mumbai 50
भाई और लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार, आप लोग जितने भी लोग चैनल पर नहीं देख रहे हो. वाइड वाइड वाइड. चलो भाई, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. बढ़िया शॉट, चौका मिल जाएगा भाई.
Flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
गजबे शॉट है रोहित शर्मा के द्वारा.
Nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
भाई और लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर देना आप लोग.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Misjudged that one.
बढ़िया बैकफुट से सिक्स मार दिया है.
Do it to them like
बहुत ही
that. What a
गजबे
shot.
शॉट यार, गजबे टाइमिंग रोहित शर्मा के द्वारा. क्या ही शॉट मारा है भाई.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
भाई बच गया, बच गया. यहाँ पे भी दिख रहा है, यहाँ से भी गैप से भी निकाल सकते हैं भाई.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Gujarat needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
चलो भाई, पावर प्ले खत्म हो चुका है और राशिद खान आया भाई. पावर प्ले के बाद
Good off the bat.
यहाँ पर बढ़िया शॉट विल
That's
जैक्स के
starting
द्वारा.
once. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
बढ़िया शॉट भाई.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
हम्म.
Doesn't beat the infield. Got that away nicely.
चलो बढ़िया रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स.
One to get for 50.
और इसी सिंगल के साथ रोहित शर्मा का यहाँ पर 50 रन पूरा होता हुआ. बहुत ही बढ़िया बैटिंग रोहित शर्मा
Good
के
innings,
द्वारा यहाँ
that's
पर.
50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
ये उड़ा है गुरु.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes
आउट ऑफ
straight over the
स्टेडियम में
bowler.
पहुंचा दिया विल जैक्स ने तो.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
क्या ही शॉट मारा है भाई विल जैक्स ने.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. Can he come
रबाड़ा है
back
वो
with a
पे.
dot ball?
Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch.
भाई वो चैट काहे नहीं करते भाई आप लोग.
Beats the cover
चलो
fielder.
बढ़िया
Nice
शॉट. चौका 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 भाई.
Arrest that
लेट्स गो.
nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
नो बॉल,
Really
नो
wound
बॉल
up
का
for that.
इशारा
Ball
भाई.
seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Didn't keep the
चलो
ball
भाई
behind the
नो
line.
बॉल
It
का
could
इशारा
be
भाई.
costly with a free
यानी
hit
भाई
for
हमें
the
अब
batter now.
मारना पड़ेगा भाई. अब मारना पड़ेगा.
Cut away through the
नो
gap.
बॉल का फायदा
Lovely
उठाया
shot. Might be
और
full.
कट शॉट पे भाई
Got onto
चौका
that
मारा
so
भाई.
early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
बढ़िया शॉट.
Straight to the fielder.
ये गैप में भी है और चौका नहीं है भाई. 2 रन जरूर मिला है भाई हमें, लेकिन बढ़िया बैकफुट शॉट यार.
Punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
यार क्या ही शॉट मार रहा हूँ यार मैं आज.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Whacked away.
Short and
ये
crunched
चौका
away.
है.
Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away. What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
No,
ओए
terrible shot.
गुरु. चलिए सिंगल निकाल लिया है. राशिद.
Onto the
बढ़िया
front foot,
शॉट,
super
बढ़िया
shot.
शॉट.
Should be 4.
चौका मिल
Timing
जाएगा भाई. लेट्स गो.
unbelievable. Got the width they were
और
after
100 रन
and
चाहिए
nailed
भैया
it
हमें
to the
जीतने
boundary.
के लिए.
Rohit
नहीं,
has gotten a
101
big
सॉरी
shot
सॉरी
away
सॉरी
this
सॉरी
over. Now
101
they can
रन
focus
चाहिए
on playing the next
जीतने
ball on
के
his
लिए.
merits.
चलो अब 100 रन चाहिए भाई जीतने के लिए.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Mumbai are 104 for 1. Sai Kishore. is still
शाही
coming
किशोर
into
आया
attack.
भाई. सॉरी भैया.
Nicked it. Sai Kishore
अरे
with a
भाई.
huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with
LPW. हेलो भाई कमेंटेटर पगला वगला गया है.
simple
LPW बोल रहा है भाई.
more than one delivery.
भाई एज लगा. LPW बोल रहा है भाई कमेंटेटर. भाई पगला गया है भाई.
Down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
भाई कमेंटेटर पगला गया है भाई सही में. जबकि भाई
Lovely cover drive. Straight
एच
to it.
लगा और विकेट गया. कमेंटेटर भाई LBW बोल रहा है भाई. वाह भाई वाह.
Wide of
ये
extra cover
बढ़िया
and
शॉट
away
यार
goes the ball to
सूर्या
boundary.
भाई के द्वारा.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
शॉट कड़क भाई. कड़क कड़क टाइमिंग भाई.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
भाई नॉट आउट है. नॉट आउट है भाई. नॉट आउट है भाई. डर लग रहा है इसी थोड़ा सा. भाई सूर्या को फंसाने का फुल कोशिश चल रहा है हैं?
Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab.
अरे भाई
Oh wow.
ये तो
brilliant
edge
reaction to
और
what
गया
a
भाई.
catch.
फंस गया भाई सूर्या.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
गुरनूर ब्रार
The field will come
ये
up
कैसा
now, you
बॉलर
think.
है भाई?
Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Varma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
भाई बॉल तो बढ़िया कर रहा है गुरनूर ब्रार। लगता है मीडियम बॉलर है भाई।
Was quick onto that in the infield. Bra has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
That was a beautiful
Joker,
shot.
let's
Rocks onto
go.
the back foot and punches the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Pulled away and into the gap. Could be
निकल जा
four.
निकल जा। चलो भाई निकल गया।
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
नहीं।
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Out. Good catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Timed that perfectly.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
फिलहाल के लिए ना बैटिंग में थोड़ा सा कंसंट्रेट करना पड़ेगा मैं भाई।
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
That was a
Wide,
tremendous
wide.
delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Nice shot, straight to gully. Needs to be on target.
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छे.
End of the over. Mumbai 139 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone. Superb catch.
भाई मैं क्या करूँ भाई अब.
Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. He's got their tail up. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
साला साई सुदर्शन आ गया भाई. 6 विकेट निकाल
They
कर
find
गया.
themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Poor shot, really lucky.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Power and precision in that shot. Great shot, pulled straight. Pandya, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will the bowler respond? Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
No. Terrible shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
बैटिंग टिक से हुआ ही नहीं भैया आज बक.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bolt taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Smacks that away through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Mumbai for 169 for 9.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits.
मैच हाथ से गया भाई. Wide.
This is everything. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Mumbai for 172 for 9. Rabada has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Frustration for the fielders. That was a big chance for a run out.
Wide.
Nearly gets the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
There was some wonderful stroke. Play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Khan will bowl the final over the match. Gone, bowl, that's it. It's all over now.
That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings displayed put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
8 विकेट. आधे से ज्यादा विकेट तो भाई रवि शाह किशोर नहीं लिया है भाई. बहुत गंदी तरीके से आ रहा हूँ भाई. बहुत ही बेकार गंदी तरीके से आ रहा हूँ भाई. इतना गंदा पहले आज तक नहीं आ रहा भाई. आज तक नहीं आ रहा भाई. मैं हारता हूँ, मैं समझता हूँ, बट भाई इतना गंदी तरीके से नहीं भाई. यार भाई सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार भाई, और जितने भी लोग चैनल पर नहीं देख रहे हो सब्सक्राइब कर देना, और लाइक नहीं किया तो भाई लाइक भी कर देना यार आप लोग। बहुत ही बेकार तरीके से आ रहा हूँ भाई मैं आज। भाई कोई चैट क्यों नहीं कर रहा है भाई? चैट तो कर लिया करो यार।
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this T20 between Gujarat and Mumbai. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Chaha. To get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Sudarshan waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Bolt was finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's a confident appeal. The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the pavilion end. The right arm medium bowler is coming in to the attack from the pavilion end.
ओ हेलो, ये क्या ग्लिच है? ओए ओए, अबे ये क्या ग्लिच है? ओए, अबे ये क्या ग्लिच था? हेलो हेलो भाई, यहाँ पर भाई दीपक चर बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं सामने भाई। ये देखो बैट्समैन भाई, ये देखो ये देखो ये देखो ये देखो ये देखो ये देखो भाई। मैं आप लोगों को ग्लिच दिखाता हूँ भाई। ये गेम में ना भाई बढ़िया बढ़िया ग्लिच होता है भाई। ये देखो भाई, दीपक चर बॉलिंग कर रहा है सामने भाई, शुभमन गिल बैटिंग कर रहा है, और बीच में देखो भाई, बीच में भाई रियान रिकिल्टन आके है भाई, पटेली गिरी दिखा रहा है भाई। रियान रिकिल्टन भाई ऐसे खड़े रहेंगे तो भाई कैसे बैटिंग करेंगे भाई? भाई कितना ग्लिच भाई, कितना ग्लिच भाई। भाई ऐसा पहले भाई ग्लिच कभी भी नहीं देखा भाई। भाई साहब, भाई मतलब भाई क्या क्या ग्लिच होता है भाई। फुल ऑन एंटरटेनमेंट हो रहा है भाई इस गेम के अंदर। गाइस यार सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार आप लोग भाई, ऐसे और कंटेंट्स देखने के लिए भाई, और ग्लिचेस देखने के लिए भाई सब्सक्राइब कर देना भाई आप लोग। भाई ये देखो भाई, ये देखो भाई भाई भाई, इसको देख रहे हो, देख रहे हो, ये देख रहे हो भाई। भाई मतलब भाई क्या ही बोले भाई। भाई ये क्या ग्लिच होता रहता है भाई। भाई आज जो जो नहीं देखना है ना वो सब देख लिया भाई इस गेम के अंदर भाई।
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
भाई आज जो ग्लिच हुआ ना भाई, भाई अभी जो थोड़ी देर पहले ग्लिच हुआ ना भाई, उसका ना मैं ना भाई रिप्ले दिखाता हूँ भाई आप लोगों को भाई, रिप्ले दिखाता हूँ भाई। हाँ ये यहाँ से भाई, यहाँ से ये ग्लिच देखो भाई आप लोग, क्या ग्लिच होता रहता है भाई इस गेम के अंदर भाई। यहाँ पर भाई दीपक चहर बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं, सामने शुभमन गिल बैटिंग कर रहा है, और रियान रिकिल्टन को देखो भाई क्या ही खड़ा है भाई बीच में आकर। भाई अगर ऐसे खड़े रहोगे तो भाई कैसे बैटिंग करेंगे हम लोग? हेलो हेलो भाई, ये देख रहे हो भाई, ये देख रहे हो? बहुत बढ़िया ग्लिच भाई, बहुत बढ़िया ग्लिच। ये देखो भाई क्या सोच में खड़ा है भाई, क्या पता भाई। भाई ये बढ़िया ग्लिच हो रहा हुआ है भाई, इसका शॉट्स डालूंगा भाई मैं। भाई मैं इसका शॉट्स डालने वाला हूँ भाई, मैं इसका शॉट्स ना भाई डालने वाला हूँ भाई, आप लोग देखना भाई।
Mumbai have having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. though.
रिव्यू ले लिया
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
जबकि भाई ये नॉट आउट होगा, देखना आप लोग।
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
ओके, मुंबई ने पहले बॉल लिया भाई।
Gill looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
चलो एक मिनट, लाइन अप आ चुका है। चलो भाई, एक मिनट भाई, प्लेइंग 11 ना सेट कर लेते हैं पहले हम लोग। आज मुंबई इंडियंस बढ़िया प्लेयर्स को खिला रही है भाई। रुको, प्लेइंग 11 सेट कर लेते हैं भाई पहले।
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
End of the over, 5 off it. Gujarat are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Chahar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. 9 runs added in that over. Gujarat 14 for none. Bolt from the Reliance end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Doesn't beat the infield.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders. A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Gujarat a 23 for none. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the over. Gujarat, a 34 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Gill loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over. 7 off it. Gujarat, a 41 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with spin now. Huge edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight to the fielder. Great shot, through the gap.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half century.
Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Six runs added in that over. Gujarat, a 56 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Stumped. Lovely deception. Got it right from the first ball of the over. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Square cut, finds point, no run. Butler waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Gujarat, 60 for 1. new bowler is coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. 4 runs added there. Gujarat with 64 for 1. Santner from the pavilion end. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Santner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
How will the bowler respond?
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 8 off it. Gujarat are 87 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive outside edge. Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Out, super catch, right on the boundary. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Rutherford ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over, Gujarat a 98 for 2. Pandya from the pavilion end.
Sudarshan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Could be close. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 5 off it. Gujarat are 103 for 3. Got that away nicely.
It's too short and wide, this bowling. Don't need to give this batter much of an opportunity. They've put it away nicely through point.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
How will he reply? One to get for 50.
Big edge.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 120 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Perfectly timed. Khan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Smacks that away through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 137 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Four runs added in that over. Gujarat are 141 for 3. Chaha from the Reliance end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Drilled that one away. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Rahman coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
And that's the end of the innings. Gujarat have set a target of 159 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Edge, but it drops safely.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edged. The bowler looks really confident. Out. What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary. Eight runs added there. Mumbai are 8 for 1.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Mumbai are 11 for 1. Krishna from the Reliance end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gujarat needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Siraj, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge. That's the over. Mumbai, 22 for 2. Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged, what a ball. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Siraj from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge edge.
Bonus runs here, 4 of them. The fielder probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed a lot. Gone, great catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Mumbai, a 48 for 3. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the over. Mumbai are 51 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Rabada from the Reliance end. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Khan with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Sai Kishore, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Reliance end. They've gone up here. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Sai Kishore shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Bowl. Stunning delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. perfectly timed. Four runs added in the over. Mumbai are 84 for 4. Sai Kishore from the Reliance end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Seven runs added in that over. Mumbai are 91 for 4.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Yadav waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto that early, that could be 4. "11 runs added there. Mumbai are 102 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, 10 off it. Mumbai, 112 for 4. Siraj back on now. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Khan into the attack now from the Reliance end. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, great shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky. coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. 8 runs added there. Mumbai are 136 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edge, but it drops safely. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Khan from the Reliance end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good shot, a beauty. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Straight to the fielder. off the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
हो भाई। सो गाइस आज के लाइव स्ट्रीम पे भाइयों बस इतना ही भाई, ठीक है। आज के लाइव स्ट्रीम पे बस इतना ही। वोट पोल का भी यहाँ पर एंड कर देते हैं हम लोग, ठीक है। आज के लाइव स्ट्रीम पे भाइयों बस इतना ही भाई। बहुत यार क्या बोलूं भाई, मतलब जब जब मुंबई का मैच होता है यहाँ पर भाई हमें दुख होता है भाई, दुख, दिल से दुख होता है भाई। चलो भाई आज के लाइव स्ट्रीम पे बस इतने ही भाइयों, ठीक है। बाकी भाइयों मिलते हैं आप लोगों से भाई कल के लाइव स्ट्रीम पे भाई, ठीक है। तब तक के लिए भाई आप लोगों का ध्यान रखना। मिलते हैं भाई कल के लाइव स्ट्रीम में। तब तक के लिए गाइस कल बढ़िया मैच है भाई। दिल्ली वर्सेस हैदराबाद दोपहर को, फिर शाम को भाई राजस्थान वर्सेस चेन्नई। कल बढ़िया मैच है भाई। चलो भाई मिलते हैं आप लोगों से कल के लाइव स्ट्रीम में। कल 12 बजे हम लोग लाइव आएंगे, 12 साढ़े 12 तक मिलते हैं कल के लाइव स्ट्रीम में। तब तक के लिए गाइस टाटा बाय बाय, सी यू सून, बाय गाइस।